Assalamualaikum. This is gonna be a little bit of a rushed video. Assalamualaikum. It's the new year. I'm doing what I do best, shopping, and I actually really cannot wait any longer. So I bought a lot of stuff from HIJAB. This whole pack, it's full. It might be HAUTE hijab. I just want to say, I could be saying it wrong. It could be HAUTE. HAUTE? No, I think it's hot. HAUTE. Actually, I'm gonna stop saying it because I'm getting nervous. But I bought a lot of stuff from them. I'm really excited. Yeah, so basically I spent like $300 and that was with the sale. And I'm really excited because I got scarves, I got apparently a lot of things and I don't remember much of them right now. What I do remember is that's my cap by the way. What I do remember is that I got 3 of their gym scarf things and I was really excited and I didn't know which one I would want. And the reason I'm doing this video right now is because I want to go to the gym after this. So I'm gonna do this, pray Maghrib, go to the gym, inshallah, and try them out. And I was really nervous about trying them at the gym because I didn't know if I'd like them, didn't know if I would want to return them. By the way, I just got that pillow like right now. Do you think it's nice? It like matches the pink and the blue like really nicely up there, but tell me what you think. Anyways, I'm really excited. They're a very well-established hijab brand. I think they're one of the first Muslim values, I think, also within the brand. And then they have like this whole range of sport hijabs, which is very cool because I think they were also like among the first to really do it like very well. I've never had one from them because they're really expensive. They're normally like $70-$80, maybe 60 to $80, and I got them on sale. So I got all of the kinds that were on sale. There were 3 types, and then I contacted them and I was like, listen, these are sport hijabs. I want to wear them to the gym before I can really see if I like them or not, because you know, for normal hijabs you would just try it on and you know if it's good or not, but for obviously sweating in the gym and stuff, I wouldn't know until I actually sweat in the gym. And so they were so kind. They told me I could try them all out at the gym, and if I didn't like it, I could still send it back. So I'm very thankful. But let's get into it because I have a lot of stuff, and I really want to. I really want to see, and then I want to go to the gym after and try one of these, and then I'll report back. But let's start. Oh, this is from the sports collection. I got these. I think I got some of these. Yeah. Okay, we'll see. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna start because I'm excited. I don't remember everything I got, but I have my order pulled up. So whatever I ordered, I will get it out. First, let me just see if I got a cap because then I can put that cap on in between. So I did not get a cap, it seems. I don't normally wear caps because they give me headaches. So what I'm gonna do is first try on one of the sport hijabs and then I'll try on the other hijabs over. So let's start out with, this looks like a sporty hijab. It does not say, but their packaging is compostable. It has half hijab on everything. That is nice. So I'm guessing this is the Flex Fit Sport Hijab in the color Carbon. This was $60 on sale, or maybe was it on sale? Yeah, that was $60 on sale. Material is very thin. I'm kind of surprised. I've gotten some sport hijabs on Amazon. They're quite thick. They have like that athletic clothes feeling. This doesn't really feel like that. If anything, I would say it feels like a very thin Nike shirt, like, but not very thick. So I'm surprised. Interested. Let's try this on. I'll take this off. By the way, I'm wearing black just because I thought it'd be like a neutral base to everything, but let's try. Okay, here are my first impressions. It's very light, like really light. I can imagine this being very breathable. Not sure how I feel about the H here, and I think there's another H somewhere else too. The fabric, the coverage is really nice. Like this is my neck ends here. That's really nice. It doesn't feel tight around my head. I think I got the smaller size. Yeah, I got size 1. So that's my other cat. I got this because I thought it would be nice to tuck under things, or even like for shirts I don't feel like to like have a bigger neckline. I could do that. I just remembered putting it on that on the back there is a string you can pull to make it tighter. So let's try, see if that makes any difference. Okay, I think it might be at its fullest right now anyway, so let me loosen it. I mean, I think it's not really making a difference for me, but I think that's just because the size is right, like it's not loose. But that is nice that they have that option there, and then it's hidden in the back, so you can't really tell that there's that whole string underneath. Let me tuck this in, and we can get to the other things. This might be the one I wear to the gym today, actually, because I feel like it matches my vibe, like my black, and then I'm wearing gray sweatpants. So I feel like this is a good in-between color, the gray. Don't mind the lights turning on in the background, that's my cat. I have 2 cats. I'm just tucking, sorry. Okay, tucked in, it's still really nice. It feels really light. Like the other hijabs I've had have very like really pinched me around this area or around my neck or even like around the ears. I think you could easily get headphones in and out. That's really nice. I really like that actually. So far so good. It honestly feels so light. Sometimes when I wear my square hijabs, I mean obviously this is like everyone thinks, I feel like not hijabis think this, but I do lose a little bit of hearing, not as much as there's like a stereotype to be lost, but I do lose a little bit of my hearing. And right now, I think my hearing is like very undisturbed and it's not tight around my ears. I have several piercings, so sometimes with the tighter sport hijabs they like press against it and push against it and it's a bit uncomfortable, but this is like super, it's not clinging to the ear. I think it's a very nice fabric, so I'm very impressed with this, but we'll see. Going along, now I really want to try this because it's sitting here and it looks really pretty. This is their premium jersey hijab in Turkish blue. This color is beautiful. It's so nice. I have one jersey hijab from them. I'm actually quite a big fan of jersey hijabs. And I think that their founder, Melanie, calls jersey hijabs as sweatpants for the face. I couldn't agree more. I think that's a really funny and accurate way to put it. I got the size 65 by 27 inches. I'm not sure if there were more sizes, but that's what my order is showing. I really like this color. Let me try it on. The fabric feels very soft, but not the kind that would slide. It's very thin also. I think maybe that's like a recurring theme is that they seem to have really high quality, but very thin fabric, which I really like. Obviously, no one likes really thick stuff around their face unless it's maybe winter or something, but I really like that. Stretch is obviously there. I like that. Okay, this is it on. I don't think it works so much with what I'm wearing. I'll have to think about this again. Honestly, it looks stunning on the model, but I don't know. Maybe it's not my color, maybe, but it's really nice quality. Very nice fabric. I'll have to try it again with another outfit, but for now, I might not want this. This was, by the way, $17. Yeah, $17. By the way, it's very long. Length, nice. No issues with length, and it's stretchy, obviously, like a jersey should be. So, moving on. Okay, next, I think I got this hijab. Is the Actually, I'll open it and see. Does it say? I don't think it says. Okay, this is a different fabric. I think this is their woven hijab, which I've never tried, so I'm excited because I think Bella really sets the standard for woven hijabs, and I really, really, really love their hijabs. So I'm interested in trying more brands' woven. I'm interested in trying more woven hijabs from other brands, and I thought I would try them because like I said, I think hijab has excellent quality and craftsmanship. So let's see. So basically, like this might not be fair, but in my head, I'm comparing them to the Bella hijabs or Bella hijabs. I actually was wearing one at the start of the video, it's still here. So this is obviously wrinkled and this is not, but this is in the color sand, I think. So this is the bamboo woven hijab for $25. So that's kind of expensive, but I guess Bella is like around that much too. Bella is thinner, like you can see. This is opaque. This is not really opaque. You can see through. This you cannot see through. So that's a pro and a con depending on like if you like to layer, if you don't like to layer, if you like thinner or not. This is softer, I would say, but then again, I've worn this for a while, so they're actually pretty similar. But this does feel, the fabric just feels dirtier a little bit. This is very flimsy, like it's in terrible condition right now, but this feels a little bit more put together, like less likely to wrinkle, maybe? I don't know, but I'll try it on. Okay, I don't like this. Just the color. I don't mind the hijab too much. I don't think this is for me. This is actually not like the Bella hijabs at all. Actually, you can see maybe in the stitching, it is like it's woven. And maybe the Bella ones are not woven. Maybe they're modal, but like their stitching is even different. Like you can tell this is just a lot thicker of a fabric and stitch. I don't really think I like this color either on me. I'll need to give it another chance like with another outfit. And maybe once I iron out the seams, but I mean it's good quality. But I don't know, $25. I don't know. I don't know. You be the judge. So I actually did end up buying another woven hijab just because I was really in the market, I guess. And I want to try that one before I go to my next jersey. This is the bamboo woven hijab in the color blush. I guess this one was on sale because this is $21, not $25. So Let's try this on. Okay, this one, I feel like you can see through more of. That is interesting. It also feels a bit lighter than the other hijab than this one. This one feels a little bit starchier, thicker, sturdier, and this one feels a little bit more like the Vela hijabs, which is very interesting. Yeah, they're both the bamboo velvet hijab, so that is interesting. But let me try it on. I'm just seeing if you can see the undercap or the sports hijab through. I don't think you can, so at least it's opaque in that sense. Oh my gosh, okay, see this I kind of like more, at least this color. I like this more. I think this sport hijab is starting to throw me off because I really don't normally wear undercaps, but this is it. I like it. Don't know if I'll keep it. Probably we'll have to think about it. Okay, by the way, it's been like 20 minutes in now. I'm starting to get a slight headache from wearing this sports cap, but I wouldn't say that's the sport cap's fault. That's the reason why I don't wear undercaps generally. Like I said, other sport hijabs are generally tighter somewhere on my face and they pinch quicker and faster. But if that's a problem you have, then I just want to give a heads up. I am starting to sense a little bit of a headache around here. Just putting that out there. Still feels really nice though. Okay, going on to the hot hijab, premium jersey hijab, I think in buttercream. This was $20. Like I said, I love jerseys, so I just wanted to add to my collection. And I really love the hijab jersey, so I got this. This is also in the same 65 inches by 27 inches. Love this color already. Okay, this I really like. I really like this. It's not see-through, obviously, not see-through at all. I really like this. I would recommend this. I think this one was also on sale because I got this for $20. So not the 25. Actually, no. This one I guess was not on sale because this is $20 and the other jersey, the blue one, the Turkish blue, that was $17. So I guess this is like high seller. They didn't need to put it on sale. I can see why. I really like the color. I think it's very pretty. Oh, okay, the last hijab I got is this black jersey hijab, premium jersey in faded black. This is also $17, so I guess also on sale. I love a good black moment, as you can tell. And I did not have a jersey in black, so I thought that it would be a nice piece to get. This is faded black, so like when I was trying to look online at the pictures, there was a faded black and I think they had like a regular black, and I couldn't really tell the picture online, but as you can see, like it's not quite gray, but it's not quite black. It's definitely a faded black, almost like, yeah, like a washed out black really, which I'm not sure. I wouldn't say it's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it's what they advertise, so I just couldn't tell online very well, but let's see if I like that on. That might be even a little bit more functional than normal black because I feel like normal black is like stark contrast, and then this might be a little bit less of a contrast in color. Okay, see that? I like that. This I really like. Very nice. Length long enough. No issues with the length in any of these. This is really nice. The fabric feels really nice, really buttery soft. Their jerseys are phenomenal and they're very thin too. I love their jerseys. I think you definitely get what you paid for with the jersey. And then I know people really talk about their stitching being incredible too. I'm not really a seamstress, but it looks good to me. So, oh, also this is made in the UAE, which is very sweet and sentimental to me because I lived in the UAE for a long time. So I like that. This one is a keeper for me. Definitely like this. I am considering getting normal black instead of this, but we shall see. I will keep you posted. Okay, so those were all the hijabs I got. I do have the two other sport caps that I mentioned, this one and this one. But before that, I also bought these two scrunchies from them. This is a large bamboo jersey scrunchie in black, the smaller size. Comparison doesn't really look like they both look the same size. So that's a little strange, but we'll try them. Okay, they're very flat, which is interesting. Like, I mean, I don't really wear the buns either, or the scrunchies, because that also gives me a headache. I have a very sensitive scalp, yeah, I guess. I can tell the difference, I think, having them in my hand. This feels flatter, and like the scrunchie material is like right here, it's pretty thin. This one, the scrunchie material feels much fuller. It's like, I feel like around until here. So I do feel a difference. I think the best way I can show it is just to try it on over this hijab before I try the other sport hijab. So let me do that quickly. Okay, I'm gonna turn. So here it is. So far, so good. I'll just try the same black hijab from earlier on, and I'll show you with with this large, with the small, and with no scrunchie. And I might be doing it wrong. I just put it on. I know some people twist it and tie it. Maybe that adds to the volume. I am not in the mood, so I'll just show you like this. Also, I want to say before I show you, my hair is in a very tight bun. Like, I did not make a bun for shape today. There is no scrunchie on my hair right now except for the scrunchie from the hijab scrunchies. So this could probably be better shaped than what I have it. I just wanted to give that heads up. Let's switch quickly to the medium, or the small, sorry. And then I'll show you quickly again how it is without anything. Okay, and here it is with no scrunchie. If you feel like I'm bruising through this, I am. It's because, like I said, it's almost Maghrib and I want to pray and then go to the gym before it gets too dark. So now going to the last two things I have, which are the other sport hijabs. And I think they may have one more line, but there was these three on sale and they were all from different lines. So I got them all to see which one I like the best and the pros and cons of the different ones. So maybe I'll save the pink one for last because I'm excited about it. And I'll go next to the Tech Sport Hijab Wrap in the color Smoke. I got this for $50. Okay, so obviously you can tell the difference in color between the carbon and the smoke. This is the kind of hijab you wrap around, so I think that is interesting instead of, the kinds that are built in face holes. So I feel like that's interesting. It could be better, it could be worse, like it could have sliding issues, or it could be very nice for not getting the headaches with the pinching. You can customize it to your face, obviously. This is the fabric. It's very stretchy, giving me like athleisure shirt, but again, I'm very impressed by how thin this fabric is. It seems like it will be very breathable, very absorbent. It's thinner than the jersey, if that's any reference, but it's way thinner than any other hijab cap I've ever seen or had, and I think that's a huge pro. So I'm gonna try it on. Okay, this is a lot longer than I thought, which I guess I shouldn't be surprised by because this is basically the same size as the jersey hijab, 65 by 26, where those are 65 by 27, but it's a lot lighter. This is actually really nice. I really like this. I think this would be very good for catching sweat because I get a lot of neck sweat in hoodies and hijabs when I'm at the gym. So I really like this. The material and fabric, like I said, it feels so soft and thin. I really like that. You can obviously make it as tighter or looser according to your own preference, but I am a little worried this will slide and slip around in the gym. So maybe this will be the one I try today. I don't know. I'll try them all out. So we will see which one I like, but maybe today I'll try this one. We will now try the last hijab. The one I saved for last because I love the color. It's in a very pretty rose color. That is actually what it's called. I think the color is rose. This is the crisscross sports hijab. Oh, hello, buddy. That's my cat. So this is the crisscross sports hijab. Now we're going back into like normal sport hijab territory with the, face hole, everything already built in. The crisscross should be at the top. Oh yes, here's the crisscross. You'll see it better on, but there's the crisscross at the top. And then there's nothing to make it tighter or looser in the back like with the first hijab, but it is much shorter in length. It's a lot shorter in diameter, like in the length coverage, and it also shorter in length just in general. Like, see how much more surface area this will cover. So if you're really concerned about covering a lot of your chest or tucking into deeper necklines, then maybe the gray one is a better option. If you want less to cover or less to tuck in, because I think that could also be a little bit problematic, like tucking in a lot could be an issue. So if you want less of that and you have like higher shirts or you have less neckline area to cover, then maybe this one. But let's try it on. Okay, here is this hijab on. I'm trying to see if I'm wearing it right. Okay, looks a little bit more centered. I don't know. I really I don't understand. This is the center, so there's a seam coming down, but I don't really like the crisscross just being here, I think. Let me check if that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so I guess in the picture, hers is also to the side, but I guess I just did not notice that. I don't know I don't know, I think that's just personal preference. I personally don't know if I like that very much, which is a shame because I actually do like the size of this. I think this would cover a lot of necklines that I have for like gym tops, like they come around here. I think this would cover most of that. Also, it's not too, like, it's not very long. Like, you know, the other one, it was definitely covering shoulders. Like, I sometimes want more freedom to move. I feel like this was really good for that. Covers obviously in the back too, very good length. I'm just not sure about the design. Oh, also I'll say this is size 1. There's a size 2 if you have a bigger size head than me. I didn't measure, I just went by estimate. So I guess size 1, I think the size is right. I don't feel any tightness here either. There are the seams, of course, to stitch it all together, but I don't feel a tightness on there. It feels very breathable. Even with here, I feel like there's room to move. So maybe if you're similar in face size, but a little bit smaller or maybe even a little bit bigger, this would still fit you. The size, like, this is very, very thin, very breathable. I think oh my gosh, the design, I just don't think I can get behind, but I just don't have it in me, I think, to rock this. So unfortunately, this is probably gonna go back. I don't know if I said already, but I got this for $58. It's normally on $65. This is the same price. It's a little bit more customizable, a little bit longer, not too much longer, but it's more so in the back, which is actually kind of nice. So I think if you had to pick one out of the two, unless you really do like this design, I think I would probably recommend the Flex Sport Hijab, but I love this color. So I don't know if I want to keep this one or both. I don't know. I think today I will try the Flex Sport Hijab in the gym just because I don't feel really confident in this. So I don't want to go to the gym feeling unconfident because I'm already anxious going in hijab just in general and I don't want to add to that. But I will try this out and then report back after the gym. So now it's time to pray Maghrib. Let's all pray. You pray too. This is a reminder. I'm sure there's prayer time right now. You pray, I'll pray, and I'll be back. Pause and come back. Assalamu alaikum. I just finished my workout. I didn't do that long because I'm super hungry, so I need to go home and eat. But I mean, there is some sweat. You can see the hijab. How did I feel about it? From a breathability point of view, great. From a headache point of view, like I said, I get headaches a lot with these kinds of hijabs with these seams and whatnot. It was fine, did not make my head hurt. I will say I don't really like this, like the way this juts out when I'm here. I'll be straight, this is how it looks. I don't like that. I had to try to tuck it in further and I cannot. Oh wow, maybe I just get rid of it, but I just don't like it that much. That could be, I had it tucked in, so it's definitely possible because I have not tightened it. If I had done so, it would be better. Speaking of tightening, I did notice the hijab was slipping a little bit. However, it did not slip upwards to show my hair. It slipped downwards onto my face a little bit. I was pushing it back up, so that is something I'm thinking about. And again, that could be because I did not tighten the straps at all until like right now. I mean, you just saw me do it. So I don't know how I don't feel badly about it by any means, but what I'm thinking of is like, this is a $60 garment on my head right now. Is this worth $60? If this was $20, I would say like, wow, great. Also, wow, is that some sweat? Let me check into this. I think that is a little bit of sweat. Okay, that is interesting. I did not notice that. So that color, maybe I'll keep this light on. So that color apparently seems to let some sweat peek through. Let's check the neck. I don't really see any. Maybe it's just the lighting. Actually, oh no. Okay, so there is sweat. There are sweat marks. Okay, interesting. I guess that means it was wicking the sweat and it was very absorbent. I don't know if I love that it's so visible. Maybe a darker color would have been beneficial. So maybe I will not get the pink rose one. I will stick with this or even go darker to the black. But yeah, that was an issue. The gym was packed, but it's okay. Like, it's fine. And then there's this guy crossing right now. He keeps on looking at me and he looked at me so long in the gym too. So, okay, I'm going. Okay, I feel fine now because he's gone. This guy, I walked into the gym, he literally did a double take. And if he was white, I would have thought, you know, it's the hijab, whatever. But he was brown. I'm very, very sure he's Pakistani. I don't know him, obviously. I can just tell from the way he looks. And he literally left the gym, and the whole time he was passing by, he kept taking like second and third glances at me. Like, okay, I know it's rare to find another brown person here, but like, come on, man, relax. Anyways, that was a little bit frustrating, but anyways, I really do like the hijab, but like I was saying, I'm just considering like this is $60 worth of wow. Like that's kind of funny. It was very comfortable. Just like I said, the sliding was a bit of an issue, and if I've paid $70, I don't want it to be sliding, but I also don't want it to be tight. So I don't really know how the nexus of like loose and not loose enough for it to slide is. I will try probably another day with this now that I've tightened it, because I did not tighten anything earlier like I said. So maybe I'll try another day and we'll see. But overall, my face, like, and my like my neck, sometimes when I wear hijabs or hoodies, the sweat really accumulates and it feels like very moist, I guess, like especially if it's like a thicker fabric like a hoodie. The neck area gets really moist. I don't feel any of that right now. I actually feel very dry. And then again, I did do like a shorter workout. I didn't do that much, so I'm not sure I'm liking it, but I don't know if I'm loving it. Okay, bye. Assalamu alaikum. I look significantly busted right now, but we're gonna ignore that because it's 8:53 a.m. Today I'm trying out the, I can't remember the name of it, but the hijab that is an actual sports hijab, but sorry, I only have one hand when I drive. It's a sports hijab that wraps around, unlike the other ones, which are the turban style, or I guess maybe turban's not the right word, like the ninja hijab styles. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not feeling very secure in this. I'm going to yoga, my first ever yoga class, which I'm already nervous for because I have IBS and I'm worried that I'll have gas with all the bending. But this hijab is adding to my nervousness because it's kind of slippery. I'm gonna make it tighter when I go out, and I'll take my other gray one that I'm trying just in case I need to switch. I will report back. This will be a good test to see how it goes. I am worried I'll be late because it was showing 90 minutes at home and now it's showing 14 minutes, so that's annoying, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's also a lot longer than I thought it was in the picture because they show it like ending here, like here. So I was like, okay, cool, like, you know, a tiny wraparound makes sense. And I also saw people saying they swam in this in the comments, or their daughter swam in it, so I'm a little bit confused how, because it's honestly like normal hijab length, so I don't know how far they were tucking in. Like I'm kind of confused, but it's whatever. We'll see how it goes. I have good expectations. Inshallah it'll go well, but we'll see. I do have a feeling I'll like the ninja hijab, like the all-in-one, a little bit better just because it's more convenient than having to move this around and pull it up and down and whatnot, but we'll see. So I'll report back inshallah in an hour or so. So bye. Assalamu alaikum. Yoga was over. That was actually really nice, but weird because I haven't done yoga in years, and this was an instructive class, as in they were telling you what to do and when and how, but verbally. She wasn't doing it herself and wasn't like describing it in detail. Like she would say the name of the pose or whatever, but she wouldn't say how to do it. And I couldn't even call myself an amateur. I am a nothing, like literally no relation to yoga at the present moment. So that was very strange for me and difficult for me because every 2 seconds I was like but anyways, this hijab, it's a no for me. It's a no. Like I had to adjust it several times. It's giving me bulk. It's giving me like neck sweat, although it's absorbing the neck sweat, so that's nice, but it's giving me neck sweat. And I am going to switch to the ninja cap one-piece hijabs instead. This is definitely an out for me. I don't know, I wanted to like it. I'm sure people who'd like it for a reason. It's just not for me. So there's that. Take my opinion as you will. But this one, it's a no. But though I will say, like, the material was nice, the fabric was nice, it slid a little bit, so that was unfortunate, but other than that, it's all good. The material is fine. It is sweat wicking, like nowhere in my face and head do I feel very sweaty. It's not a good feeling to be pulling and adjusting. I mean, it did give me opportunities to pause during yoga when they were not pausing, so that was nice. If that's what you are looking for, that's good, but it wasn't enough for me, so I'm returning this, unfortunately. Good morning. I went to yoga again today, and this just keeps on sliding down, and I had it tightened to try it, you know, with the string pulled back, and it didn't help. In fact, it may have made it worse. And like it just is sliding a lot. Honestly, I am thinking about returning this. I don't know. Maybe I have to size up. I don't know. There's just something, but the thing is, it's sliding down. So doesn't that mean it's already big? I don't know, dude. I'm just confused. I recommend it, but I also don't. So there's my opinion. Also, no one judge how I look. It's like 11 a.m. I know that's kind of late, but I had a class, like I did an hour and a half long yoga class. Well, it was an hour long class, but you know, time to get there, time to leave. I always stay to chat with the instructor afterwards, so you know, it just takes a while. Also today, it's really giving me egg, like really giving me egg, and I've been trying to like to play with it and to get it like to sit where I want, maybe pull it back further down. I've been trying, but things, it's just not working well. I don't know, dude. I think it's going back. Super disappointing, but I think I'm gonna try the pink one and then I'll make my decision because this is $60. Like for $60, it should be perfect. And again, it could totally be my mistake, but it's not perfect, and so I'm not happy. Sorry, I'm in like a weird mood even though I had a really good class. Like it's very relaxing and restorative and blah 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 blah. But this hijab was just annoying me the whole time. So we'll see. I will update if I decide to keep or not to keep. But I'm not happy. Like I really am not very happy with this. I'm going to go home, change it to the pink one, and then I'm going to the gym now. So I will give you my thoughts on it very soon. Very soon. I'm literally almost home. This is like driving me crazy. Okay, I gotta go now. Bye. Okay, I just got to the gym and I don't even need to go in. I know. I already know. Like it's already down here. Why? This is their size 1. So why? Like why is it like that? It needs to be this like this much tighter in the back. I'm like really frustrated with that, honestly. I think it looks kind of stupid for me to be walking around like a literal, like if you do your hijab like this, that's fine. It's just not how I do mine or how I want to. So, okay, I think I mentioned this, but I'm already self-conscious going into a white people gym, like full of white people, white men mostly, wearing the hijab. Like this is supposed to make me feel more comfortable and it's supposed to make it convenient, but I feel like the constant tugging and like the shape of it being like, for me for some reason, very unflattering, is just doing the opposite. Honestly, I think I might just go back to a plain old hoodie. Like this was doing the job. I'm just like frustrated right now. Also, I should add, it could be the shape of my head. I do have a, I don't want to say weirdly shaped head, but I think there's just something up with my head because I have this issue with hijab caps. I have this issue generally with like hijab slipping sometimes. I don't know what it is, just my face. I don't know why or what about it, but that is how it is. But I expected more for this being the price it is. Like my $10 Amazon ones, yes, they're uncomfortable because they are pinching and they're kind of tight up here. But that tightness keeps it from moving. They don't move. I honestly wonder what the Nike one is like in comparison. I keep seeing an ad for an Aritzia one, so I wonder what that's like as well. But I was just expecting so much, and I feel like I've been let down all 3 times, and that's really not what I wanted to say. I'm sure this is like I said, the quality and construction is great. For some reason, it's just the fit that doesn't work for me. And it could, again, like it could just totally be a me problem, but I am who I am, so I have to speak on my experience. It's not great. Okay, hi. I just finished my workout. My thoughts are the same as before the workout. This was slipping. I did not like it. I mean, obviously for sweat wicking, it was really nice. I don't feel sweat dripping anywhere, which is really nice, but it's just not for me. I can't tell. I really honestly can't tell if it's too big or too small, but there's something.
and it's not working for me. But like I said, I really do think it's just my head shape, so I don't want this to deter you, but I will be waiting for another one from them or from someone else that can fit my strangely sized head. So unfortunately, I'm gonna be returning all three, I think. And I'm really glad that they gave me the chance to try these out at the gym one day each, because if they hadn't, when I had tried them on initially, I thought they were all good, like perfect fits. So I'm very glad they let me do that, very grateful. They're a really good company. I like the quality of their products, obviously unequivocal, it's not even a question, but this just didn't work out for me. So I don't want to be mean. I really like, I even got into the design a little bit. It's just not for me though, the sizing, unfortunately. But if you want to try it, I wouldn't say this should stop you. That's probably the end of this video. So anyways, back to old me. Assalamualaikum. I realized I did not do a closing to the video. And I thought a fitting place for a closing would be in my car, because that seems like it's the theme of the video, a lot of car videos. So here I am. This is several days later. I've now gotten rid of, or not gotten rid of, I shouldn't say, I've returned all three of the sports hijabs, unfortunately, and a few of the other ones that I felt didn't suit my skin tone or suit me. I returned those as well. I'm really disappointed. Honestly, it's not, I'm not going to blame them, because like I have said so many times, I think it could truly just be the shape of my head, which is funky and strange and weird. I'm just disappointed in the fact that I really had high hopes and expectations and spent a lot of money. I mean, I got the money back, but I was ready to spend that money, you know, it was in my head like a hit I had taken, and it just didn't work out how I wanted it to. Although production value was really good, quality was really good, it just was not a fit, unfortunately. So that's the end of the video. I still would encourage anyone who's interested to try them out, but maybe wait for the sale because they are really expensive. And I would probably recommend the crisscross style length, but not the crisscross, because I didn't like the crisscross too much. But I would recommend that style or length as opposed to the grayer one, and definitely not the wraparound, just because I felt that was very cumbersome and moved a lot. But yeah, that's it for this video. I am now going to go into Target to unwind. Just kidding, I need some things, but I just got out of school for the day and I'm so dead tired. And I'm also very stressed about what my future will look like in terms of job and career. Yeah, it's just a stressful time. I'm sure, inshallah, there will be positive news ahead, but right now I'm just, you know, in the midst of stress. And as you can tell from this pimple patch and these nails, it's that time for me. So I'm just extra, like, on top of everything else, I'm just extra tired, down, stressed. But alhamdulillah, everything will work out as it's meant to, inshallah. Please make dua for me that I get a career opportunity that I'm very happy with and that I do some good with, and just, yeah, things go well. So that's it. I'm headed out now. Thanks for watching. I know it was a longer one, and I know it was a little bit of a back and forth between trying things on, so I hope that was fine. If not, feel free to let me know politely and nicely, because I take things very personally. So let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. If there's anything else you think I should look up or check out, let me know. See ya.